Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're back in Zeus Rampage and I've combined days 2 and 3 of the current CWL for you today. Mostly because day 2 had loads of dips in it, and whilst they're fun to do, they're not always fun to watch, so I don't tend to show them. But let's have a look and see who we got coming up today. We're going to be starting off with Karmic showing us some Zap Dragon. Then JJK is going to show us some Weewee. SuperK is going to be coming in with his signature hybrid. AJ also signature move Zap Witch. Birdie is going to be doing some Super Weewee and some Zaps in there. And then I'm going to finish off with my Super Weewee. But let's get straight into the action, and Karmic's going to show us just how to use Zap Dragon at Town Hall 10. So he's dropped that Quake right in the core on the Clan Castle. He's done that to soften up the 2 air defences. Going to use the Zaps now to take out those 2 straight away. That leaves him 4 Zaps, and he's going to get fantastic value here. Those 4 Zaps take out not just the last air defense, but the 2 Wizard Towers and an Archer Tower, so awesome value from that. King now down at 3 o'clock, going to be followed by the Queen. They're just going to start taking out some of those buildings and defences to create a bit of a funnel for him. Ideally, if the Queen could step up and take that air defense, that would be great, but I don't think she's going to get there. Stone Slammer's coming in. Yeah, Queen's walking. So Stone Slammer's coming in. That's going to soak up the air defense. It's going to soak up some mines, I'm guessing, as well, because that entry is bound to be baited. Yeah, so seeking air mines straight up. Tesla Farm's also in there. Max level loons come out of it. They're going to move across, take out the Tesla. So the dragons are now collapsing in onto the Town Hall. So they're going to take out not just the Town Hall, they're going to get those multi-infernos. Super minions in the CC, surprise surprise, but Karmic decides not to poison them, decides to poison the archers instead. Well done, Karmic. Luckily the super minions do decide very nicely to move across into the poison and into the way of the dragons, so they get taken out quite quickly. Enemy Queen's also taken out. Karmic's Queen is showing 3 million IQ. She's staying as far back as possible, so nothing's really touching her. Last few defences left up aren't really going to cause him a problem. Queen's going to be really sneaky now. She's going to move across and she's going to take out that Expo, which is causing dragons a little bit of a problem, but nothing major. Nothing left up on the base that is going to be any problem for him at all. Nice attack, Karmic. Basically into cleanup mode now. He's got, I think, about 300 dragons left up. So nothing's going to stop him moving around, taking out one building after another. Not the quickest attacks in the world, but very effective. And if you're Town Hall 10 and you're not sure what air attacks to use, this is one to definitely try out. Next up here we have JJK. So he's coming in with Weewee. Not the entry I would have gone for in this base, but obviously it works out for him. So Golem's very close together with that Ice Golem. It doesn't look like he's creating a great funnel up there. He's got witches and wizards trying to destroy some buildings on the outside to funnel everything in. Very lucky that his king and queen haven't walked here, to be fair, but Log Launcher gets down just in time to open up the base, so they do follow in with all the witches. Based on the initial entry to this base, this attack has no business 3-starring at all. But the great thing about JJK is, while he may not be a traditionalist, his use of spells is absolutely brilliant. He knows exactly when to drop them to get the most out of them. His spell placement is awesome. So he's already got the Town Hall down. His king's in there tanking for everything else. Witches are in there attacking the single infernos. His king has lasted the whole time through that single inferno, through the next one, taking out some skellies now as well. JJK's got some cleanup minions around the outside, so nice move. There is one minion up top from his CC. Again, his CC requests are so random, but god, they really do work sometimes, and this one's a perfect example. That little minion doing a fantastic job for him. Queen still got her health, he's still got a rage in the pocket, and he's got all his witches still left up. Troops just moving around the base now, clearing out one building after the other. Even still got some witches on the outside. I think there's one there following around after that little minion and the skellies. Again, based on the initial entry into this base, I wouldn't have thought that this would be a resounding 3-star. But fair play to JJK. Cleaned it up nicely. Spell placement was absolutely superb. I managed to bring in the win. Awesome, buddy. Well done. Next up, we have the hybrid master himself, SuperK. So where's he going to start this one? So Queen's down straight away at 230. Healer's on her. He's going to try and wall break, but it looks a bit into that Inferno Tower. There's a lot of garbage to clear on the outside before he can get anywhere near that. He's got one super wall breaker, so that's good. Nice move, getting the loon and the baby dragon down. That other baby dragon is going to do a nice job for him. So now that he's cleared most of the trash around the outside of this compartment, I think the queen, the queen is going to go in. That was an awesome move, mate. Freeze down on that. Probably could have frozen that expo as well. Didn't need to, but I think the freeze would have reached both of those defenses. So going to take on the enemy queen now. Any second, she's going to step into range. Oh no, she's walking the other way. Coco Loon's down. Enemy queen starting to look interested. Lost a healer to a Sam. There we go. Enemy queen's engaged. Freeze her. Looks like he's gonna hybrid the town hall. Maybe. Oh no. No, king up north. So it looks like he's going to come in from the 9 o'clock side with a hybrid if he's funneling the king and the siege barracks over at 1 o'clock. Okay, ballsy move. Looks like he's going to be hoping the queen will either get to that town hall, or that town hall is going to be the, well, it's going to be the last building standing if his hybrid is coming in from 9. But let's see where his king and Pekka go. Yeah, they're wrapping around for him. That's good. Hogs, yeah, he is. He's sending a hybrid in from the north. So town hall's going to be the last building standing. Very ballsy move. Let's see how it works out. So he's got hogs moving in towards the bomb tower and the wizard tower. Heal those up. He's got loads of little barbarians coming around with wizards and a Pekka. They're going to clean up around the inside. Oh, found the tornado trap, so his hogs are trapped in that. They're getting picked off by the expos. Ooh, but the Grand Warden's ability protects everything. Got some witches coming out of the siege barracks up at 1 o'clock. They're going to work their way through. They're going to take out that last expo. Queen still has her ability. Still got the king and some miners moving around down in the south. Hogs are now moving in towards town hall. Peck is moving down. Witches, skellies, everything's collapsing now down into the town hall. Heal spell, just why not? Still got a rage spell too. That was an awesome hybrid, mate. Very ballsy move, well worth the 3-star. Next up we have the leader of Zeus Rampage, AJ. AJ's coming in with his favourite attack, which is the Zap Witch. So he's going to quake out and zap both of those multi-inferno towers, so they won't be a problem for his witches when they start moving into the base. He's not going to cut a natural funnel here, and you'll see what I mean in a second. He's going to try and get that eagle in the way of the log launcher, so because it's going to come in from a corner, isn't always the best way to do it, especially with these ground attacks. You want to try and come in from a flat edge mostly, but he's going to send the log launcher into the corner. Now because that wall is open already, his troops are going to follow in. Now this isn't luck. AJ spotted this, he's noticed the flaw in the base design, and he's taking advantage of it. King ability very, very early because he wants to funnel as much into that inner compartment as possible. So you can see there, he knows exactly what he's doing. That eagle's not going to get a chance to fire off very many shots at all. He's got witches walking around the outside, north and south, warden ability protecting everything in the core. He's got loads of skellies in the core. Wow, that doesn't stand a chance. Still got a raid spell that he can use. Probably going to use that somewhere around the town hall, I'm guessing, just to make sure everything gets through it nice and quick. Queen still got her ability, still got some cleanup troops to drop down. I'm sure they'll be coming down anytime soon. Witches walking down around the south. I think he's got maybe, wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 witches walking down there. So has he lost any witches? Nice job, AJ. Nice job indeed, mate. So log launchers opened up. He had a couple of Yetis in there by the looks of it, so they're now following the main troop pack round to the outside of the base. Grand Warden is going to jump ahead and he's going to try and help out the Golemites and the Skellies on the outside. Queen speed through a wall. He's basically just swagged her ability, didn't need to use it. Fantastic base identification, mate. Spotting that flaw. Well done. Well deserved 3-star, AJ. And here's Birdie coming in with Super Go Weewee. But instead of Quakes, he's brought Zap Spell. It's very nice. So he's going to Zap out and Quake both of the multi-infernos. So a variation on the Zap Witch attack, but instead of all witches, he's bringing in those super wizards. He's also going to take advantage of the Eagle being in line with the Town Hall. He's going to start off funneling on the bottom. So he's got a couple of golems down with some super wiz behind, just to start creating a bit of a funnel. Log launcher with his heroes, then that log launcher is going to move in towards the Eagle. Eagle, after those zaps and that Quake, that Eagle is done. Eagle's down within seconds, so that's not going to cause any problems for him. The rest of his troops are now starting to move into the core of the base. He hasn't got anything moving around the outside just yet, but that's fine. All of his troops are going to move in a little bunch. Still got a rage, still got a freeze. Grand Warden's ability just to make sure the log launcher makes it the whole way through to the Town Hall. No CC troops. For some reason, this clan, I think they're trying to drop out of Crystal at the minute, because they decided to run pretty much all CWL without CC troops, and I think only one of their guys was attacking, so it definitely seemed like they didn't want to be promoted, and in fact probably wanted to get out as quickly as possible. But back to Birdie, he's got a nice wee split here with his troops. So he's got his king and his queen on the left hand side moving around, taking out that side of the base. He's got his CC troops from his log launcher, which was a couple of Yetis and a wizard, plus some super wizards and some witches, plus the warden, all moving around on the right hand side. So everything's moving towards the top of the base. To be fair, with everything that's left, the queen can reach it all, and he's boosted her to level 55. She's still got her ability. There's nothing left that can really take her on at all. Great base identification, Birdie, well done. I especially liked the speed that you managed to take that Eagle out with, just from the Zap, Quake, and then that position of the log launcher. Awesome 3-star, buddy. Well done. I'm going to finish up today with one of my attacks. So I'm going to use Super Go Weewee on this Legends base. Spotted it straight away, so knew how to beat it. A couple of golems down, one at 6 o'clock, one at 9 o'clock, with a witch and a super wizard behind them. Quake the whole core of the base, so it's completely open to attack. Rest of my golems and ice golems down, log launcher behind, witches behind them, heroes in, super wizards down. Just throw everything on the map, get it into that core as quickly as possible, rage everything up. Grand Warden ability nice and early, so the log launcher makes it the whole way in. Plus the rest of the troops aren't getting damaged by that scatter shot that we took out. Get the freeze down, manage to get the Town Hall and the multi-inferno frozen. That multi can be a bit of a pain, especially when you're taking witches in. But still get loads of troops left up in the core. Hit the tornado trap, not really going to do any damage at all. Enemy queen's being a little annoying, but Grand Warden's going to start hitting her. Yeti's going to go across, and witches are going to try and hit her as well, so she's going to go down. My RC's coming in from the left hand side, she's taking out few defenses for me. He's going to finish off the expos. Going to get up and take out some of this top Tesla farm as well. Her ability is going to need to be used pretty soon. But still got witches moving around the north. Still got super wizards and witches and my Yetis, plus the queen with her ability. I've actually seen this base in Legends, but I've usually hit it with Inferno Dragons, but I didn't have them unlocked for this particular CWL, so the next best choice, especially for this one, is to hit it with Super Go Weewee. Never a good idea to bring a Legends base into CWL, kids. Always ends bad. Anyway, that is it for today, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, I would really appreciate it if you could click like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will be back very, very soon with more Clash of Clans.